everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bonnie Blue and I am back for love in hip-hop Hollywood, god damn it. Yes, okay, now this is not a full review, it might as well be, but it's not. It's just talk about what's been going on the show since I last did a video, which was 2 episodes ago, okay? I don't want to be that, far behind or whatever, but, as y'all know, we moved into our house. I got engaged. So, shit's been going on. Thank you for all the congratulations. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all support. I mentioned it in the Basketball Wives video, but I know everybody doesn't watch every video, so I just kind of wanted to mention it in this one because this is the one that the majority of y'all watch. So anyway, y'all, let's get into it. First, let's talk about Moniece and Rich Dollaz. First of all, Moniece. Boo. This is where my issue comes with you. I don't like how childish you are. I really don't. I don't like the baby voice. I don't like the overexcitement about Richie Dollaz and all of that. You know why they work on my nerves? Because his ass ain't that fucking excited about you. Yes, he done got an apartment out here in LA so that they can have somewhere to spend time together. I'm not really sure on whether she's supposed to be living there with him, but he got a place in LA. Great for them, okay? She wants to introduce him to her mom. Now, here's the thing. Moniece already has issues with her mom because she blames her mom for why she lost custody of her kid. She said she had something to do with it, but she was basically saying it's my mom's fault because she didn't come to court and take my baby so he wouldn't get him. That's what it sounded like to me. And let me say this, Moniece, I agree with your mother. Even though your mother is harsh and, you can tell she was starting and bopping when she was young too, she's right. You are immature in the way that your child should be your first priority. You worrying about getting rich ass out here. You need to be worrying about getting your child with you. Don't get me wrong. I do see that you spend time with your child, but I still feel like your priorities are fucked up. You more worried about that man than your child, if you ask me. I'm sorry, but it's the way it comes off, okay? I could be wrong, but it's the way it come off. And if your mama's saying it, then it's obviously somewhat true because I'm sure your mama is the one who helps take care of your son since when we first met y'all, your mom and your daddy was the one that, hold the whole, capacitation between her and Fizz. Like if Fizz wanted her to get the baby, he had to go by the parents' house first to drop the baby off. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like Moniece got her whole shit fucked up, okay? Now, she is so serious about Rich, okay? Everything makes my sugar pop because I'm so in love with Richie D. And it's just like, oh my God, choke on the D. Like, I'm sorry. I'm slightly annoyed. I'm slightly annoyed by it. I just am. Fuck out of here, okay? You want to be with somebody? You excited to be with them? Great. But bitch, why does it have to be a baby voice the whole time? Just aggravating the shit out of me. Anyway, so they sit down and have dinner with Moniece's mom. And Moniece's mom comes straight off the cuff. Don't give a fuck about your emotions. Don't give a fuck about your feelings. Ain't trying to be nice. She wants to know what the hell is going on with Rich Dollaz. First of all, what's your real name, Richard? Because obviously your mom did not name you that. Second of all, what the fuck is up with the child support situation? It's all over the blogs that you don't pay child support, nigga. What is up with that? Okay? Which is important. It's something that Moniece should be worrying about considering the fact that she got a baby daddy, got a baby, could possibly be this nigga's next baby mama, and he could not be paying her ass child support. So yes, I feel like mom's questions are well warranted. And I agree with mom, okay? But here's the thing. You don't come at people like that the first time you meet them. Second of all, these are questions that you should have asked Moniece before you sat down and talked to him. And there's a way to do things in which she did not, okay? She, to me, was begging for him to have an attitude because Rich, as a grown-ass man, because they had to sit down and talk about how Moniece was basically a fucking baby at 30 and she was 47 and he was 40 years old, trying to make it seem like, they was more on the same level than he and Moniece. And I didn't like that shit. I didn't like that on neither one of their parts because I felt like it was true, but I felt like it was true because Moniece allowed it, okay? She allowed her mom and him to have that conversation without her, and that's her fucking fault. The first time you hear something out her, grow the fuck up. Prime example right there of you being immature and not knowing how to handle this situation, okay? Now, when Rich told her, bitch, you don't know me. Don't ask me about my child support. Don't be listening to these hoes on the blogs. You don't know my life. You know what I'm saying? He felt some type of way. He felt like, bitch, you know, don't be throwing stones at my house when you living in the glass when you damn self, okay? You and your daughter got issues. She just told me she don't really fuck with you like that, but she trying to, you know, reach out and touch somebody's hand and make this world a better place if she can by getting along with her mom, which I totally understand. But at the end of the day, bitch, like, that's between you and your mama. And like Rich said, y'all should have got that together before you brought Rich into the picture. I'm sorry. Like that was no need for them to meet at that point, if you ask me. But I also understand Moniece. Like, if y'all basically living together, why shouldn't he meet your mom? But it shouldn't have been that heavy of a conversation the first time they met, if you ask me, okay? Now, Rich said, bitch, you know, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to be cool. I ain't never got to come and sit down with your ass again, because I'm a grown-ass man, and I can go get pussy without crazy-ass mamas attached in New York, okay? You know what I'm saying? Look, I don't know what their little situation gonna be like. I heard they got engaged. I really don't know. Kind of, sort of don't care. I would like for them to work out, because essentially I do like Moniece, and I remember the days when Rich was a little bit fatter and crying over Olivia. So sometimes I be wanting him to win, but he has to remind himself that, nigga, you are a creep and you a self-acclaimed creep, so you can't get mad when somebody mama come at you asking you these questions when you all over television talking about you're a creep and you stay getting pussy from anonymous women, okay? You know, you fucking with Erica and then look like you might have fucked Sin. Like, I'm just saying, you can't sit up there and get all in your feelings when somebody mama won't ask you questions when you put it out there yourself that you out here living your life kind of foul. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's all on Rich, okay? Moving along, let's go to Soulja Boy, Nia, and Nas. I'm tired of talking about these hoes, because if you ask me, Nia and Nas are birds of a fucking feather, and that's why at one point you hoes flocked together, and now y'all flock into the same D. Soulja and Nia go to meet with Nas. Unbeknownst to Nas, she didn't know Nia was gonna be there. Just the day before, he texting her talking about how he want her to come over. He wanted the twat, okay? He wanted to get in between the twat, okay? This is very apparent, okay? He's texting and talking to Nas whenever he has issues with Nia. Now, Nia sat down. She want to know what the situation is. And Nas is like, I got the text messages to prove that this is what this nigga's doing. And she shows Nia the text messages. And Nia is like, oh, all right, so I see you living foul, nigga. She right. You fucking up right now. He get all defensive and gonna tell them, look, either way, I could not fuck with neither one of y'all, because they got many hoes trying to get after me. And I'm like, Soulja Boy, like, nigga, when the last time you had a hit, you know, that wasn't Superman that hoe? When was the last time you had a hit that was as big as Superman that hoe? Because last time I checked, boy, bye. All them little generic ass, sound alike ass songs that you was coming out with, bitch, your time is over. You need to just produce for other people and get over it already. And also, why the fuck are you walking around looking like Mr. T? I hope somebody robbed your ass. Y'all, Nia and Nas got into a fist fight, okay, and Nas knocked the shit out Nia. So I'm gonna need for Nia to stop talking all that gab when she getting her ass whipped by hoes with fucked up teeth. Both of y'all hoes ain't that cute if you ask me. Okay? But anyway, so they get into the fight, and after the fight, this nigga apologized for how it went down, because he didn't think that Nas was gonna come with the text messages. Oh no, he thought his D was good enough to keep her silent about the fucking evidence. But you gonna bring Nia there to make her feel bad. You a dumb nigga. Whatever. He didn't think this all the way through, okay? Just, I mean, niggas be like semi-retarded. Like, I put him and old shit from Black Ink Crew on the same scale. Y'all niggas is like autistic on some shit. And that's no disrespect to autistic people, but they're slightly mentally retarded, and I'm fucking serious, okay? I'm not joking. All right, I'm not joking. I feel like if these people would have had, you know what I'm saying, like real good education or real good school, somebody would have told their parents, they're a little regressed. They need hooked on phonics. They need prayer. They need counseling. I don't fucking know. But all I know is you niggas are retarded as hell if you don't see how this situation was gonna pan out. Nas been trying to let Nia know what the fuck was up from the beginning. That's your fault fucking two friends and thinking that they wasn't gonna find out. What the shit? Like, you was a dumbass nigga, Soulja. Like, you can't even cheat and try to get away with the shit, and then you gonna be talking about you sorry it went down like that, and gonna take a chain, one of the fucking 5,000 chains he had wrapped around his neck, he gonna take it off and put it on her neck. Granted, It was rubies, and a bitch loved me some red rubies. So she held her hair up to put that bitch on, but she wasn't speaking to him. She tired of him disrespecting her. I'm like, bitch, he disrespected the fuck out you last season. What you talking about? This is nothing new. Y'all going in circles, and you stay fucking with this dude. Soulja must have the best D in the world, because you hoes is dumb, okay? I would never be sitting up there fighting over that lame-ass nigga, okay? What, because he got a little bit of change? That mean he not lame? Fuck out of here. Money does not mean that you're not lame. It doesn't, okay? I'm just saying, it don't. She took that fucking necklace, and I'm looking at her like, bitch, you Teddy Riley daughter. You ain't poor, bitch. Throw that shit in his face and get up and walk your ass out the room and find you a man that's, I don't know, a real man, not a little boy. Like, even in mannerisms, in the way he speaks, he's a fucking child, and you sitting up there expecting him to act like a man. You dumb too, okay? Y'all hoes deserve each other, all y'all. Y'all should have a big old nasty STD fest together, because that's basically what y'all doing, just in separate rooms at different times, okay? Let's get into Miles and Milan. Now, y'all know that Milan has been trying to get Miles to tell everybody what their situation is really hitting for. They together, okay? They going steady, they fucking round, okay? They's a couple, bitch, okay? And Miles is still having a hard time telling Amber what the situation is because he doesn't want to hurt her. That's his best friend. She's been in his life forever. She's in his daughter's life. Well, he's in her daughter's life, and, you know, he doesn't want to not be in her daughter's life if she finds this out. So he's having a hard time trying to tell her. But Milan is like, look, nigga, we just moved in this apartment together with all these gold pillows, bitch. You better tell somebody, okay, before I call in and tell her. So he tries to go over there and talk to her, but he punk out, because what? He's a punk, okay? And not a gay punk. I mean a scary punk, okay? Because, first of all, nigga, you on national television. Why the fuck you can't tell her? Like, I hate when we try to act like we really hiding something with all the cameras posting this shit on the internet and on Viacom. Like, seriously? We gonna act like we scared for everybody to know, even though we on a television show? Man, get the fuck out of here, okay? Yeah, you worrying about her feelings, but you need to just fucking tell her, because it don't matter how long you wait. You still gonna be gay, and she's still gonna be pissed off because you was supposed to be straight. And to me, she don't want to hear the truth, because he sat down to talk to her, and as soon as he started, like, you know, trying to get into the situation, she get up and throw a napkin in his face and walk off. Let me know when you ready to really get into it, when you really ready to do this and all that. Like, bitch, that nigga don't want you. How much you need to know? Like, somebody that keeps telling you they don't want to be with you mean they don't want to be with you. They just don't want to hurt your feelings, okay? I'm out here telling these hoes the truth. I lie to you because I care about your feelings. Bitch, this ain't baby boy, okay? It just make me mad because I want to know what the fuck she was looking at. Miles was on television for 5 seconds and I was like, that nigga gay. I really want to know, like, what's going on with you? You been with him all these years, didn't know him all these years, and you ain't figured out yet that that boy like booty. And I ain't talking about yours, bitch. I don't understand. Like, what, like having a long neck mean you got less brain power, bitch? Let me know. Is there like a miscommunication between the blood flow? Let me know, because it's on some dumb shit for you not to even realize what the fuck's going on. Oh, you in my line hanging out? Bitch, Milan is gay. Who don't know Milan gay? If your friend, if your old man hanging with a gay nigga all the time, they fucking bullshit, okay? Not no. If it's just them two, they fucking. Now, when you got a group of friends and, you know, they're cool and they got one dude that's gay, but he ain't really flamboyantly gay, like, you know, somebody had to tell somebody that he was gay. Nobody really knew. You know what I'm saying? That's different. But when two niggas hanging together all the time and one of them is obviously homosexual and the other one telling you he don't want to be with you, but he needs you to wait on it, come on, bitch. 1 + 1 = 2 out this motherfucker. Either way, because Miles, I can't take it with their names being so much alike, because Miles couldn't really tell Amber the way he wanted, so he kind of punked out. And he went over to her house, but then he left and went by his auntie house. Now, Milan followed him, but only long enough to see him sitting in front of her house before he saw him roll off and go by his auntie house. From what he says, they didn't show us. Either way, when he get back to the apartment the next day, Milan like, bitch, get your shit and get the fuck up out my apartment, even though it's both of their apartment. But it's very obvious who paying the bills because you showing the fuck picked up a box and walked out the fucking door. Didn't you, Miles? Oh, all right. Y'all, let's get on Willie and Shonda. Willie and Shonda are the two new people on the show. Willie is from Day 26 with his little cute ass. I remember Willie. I like Willie, okay? Willie or Lady Shonda is also a singer. They moved to LA so that he can pursue a solo career, but they having money issues. They were supposed to be living off their 6 month savings, okay? But LA is expensive as fuck, and they running out of money, and it's very obvious that she's become accustomed to a certain type of lifestyle, and she don't want to be penny pinching and cutting out coupons and not getting her nails done just so they can make sure all their bills paid. So she's thinking about going back and stripping. Okay, she talked to April about it, and eventually she sits down and talks to him about it, and he like, no, I got this. Don't worry about it, baby. I got you. No, okay? I had a hard enough time with it before, but now you got kids and we married? No. Here's my thing. This should not even be a conversation. So I'm wondering whether this is just some type of ploy to make y'all storyline interesting as y'all into the show. Okay? Because in all honesty, I can't imagine any wife and mother with a husband that is okay. Y'all ain't struggling enough for you to feel like I need to go and strip. You got a husband, y'all on a television show. This nigga, is, famous. People know who he is. So it's not like he not gonna be able to make no money out here doing his music. He can do it. I really believe that because I like Willie myself. So I wouldn't be opposed to buying his album if I heard it and it was good. You know what I'm saying? So I think she needs to have more faith in him, but I think it's fuck shit. I think it's all bullshit. Really? You gonna go strip? Really? You gonna go strip? That's a better alternative. Mother, wife, stripper. No, those things don't go together. That's stupid as fuck. That man gonna lose all respect for you, okay? And that's just what it is. Niggas gonna be trying to fuck you. That's not an environment that you should be in when you got kids and a husband at home. I don't give a fuck what nobody's talking about. You just want fast, easy money that's legal. Let's be real. You want to be able to still live that LA lifestyle and do what you want to do, but that's not cool to try to put your kids in that bullshit. You know what I'm saying, y'all? I ain't really here for that. And I ain't like her for even fighting so hard for him to, tell her that would be cool. No, bitch, you can't strip. Get over it. Get over it. What else, y'all? I'm trying to see because I know there's some things. Oh, yeah, y'all. Tiara, Ray J, and Princess, y'all. I only got a couple of minutes left, so let me hurry up and get through this. Okay. Ray J, I have no words. Because you cheeky, you egotistical, you're an asshole, you're a male chauvinist. You need to go to therapy with your mom and figure out what the issues are that you have with women. But you have issues with women. For you to feel like Princess should be sitting her ass in that hotel room or at your house all damn day while you go out and hoe around, and she can't go to the club, she can't hang with nobody, she can't do shit. She's just supposed to be a little piece for you to have at home, and when you feel like taking her ass out in these streets to show her off, she's supposed to be a pretty face and a fat ass. Fuck you, Ray J. You ain't all that. You ain't all that. Fuck you, okay? And Princess, bitch, you just not coming to the conclusion that he a bitch ass nigga. He let you go to jail a long time ago, and now you upset about it. You should have been upset about it when you got arrested and he went on the blogs and talked about all the shit that you supposedly did, broke his ribs, broke his ACL. I don't know how the fuck you did that. Like, you should have left him alone then, because that's a pussy ass nigga to let his old lady go to jail in another state that they don't live in over a domestic dispute when he could have took the charge. Nigga, you Ray J. You just went to jail kicking niggas windows out and shit. You could have went to jail again. And you probably would have got off with your little entitled, I got a little bit of money ass. I bet your Brandy be like, man, this nigga. You know what I'm saying? And then Princess figures out that, because she set Tiara up. She figured that Tiara was probably going back telling Ray J the shit that her and, Tiara would do together. So she set Tiara up and said, look, I'm about to go to Vegas. Once you come through, we can have the party life, whatever. Tiara gonna call Ray J or text Ray J and tell him about it because Moniece and Amber was bugging her head up to do the dumb shit. Like, why the fuck you listening to Moniece? But anyway, so of course she gonna tell Ray J. Now Ray J gonna tell Princess, I don't trust you. You foul, cause I know you hanging out with Tiara, and then you going out and all this. You foul. You ain't the princess that I knew. And I'm like, oh fuck you, Ray J. Don't nobody care about the princess you knew. That girl need to get some fucking self-esteem and leave your dumb ass alone. Okay? Now she ain't too smart. I'm sorry. She's beautiful. She's fine. She's a sexy woman. But it almost seemed like she's a blank fucking vessel. Okay? To be sitting up here dealing with this dumb shit. But she was smart enough to trick Tiara dumb ass. But Tiara really don't care. She don't give a fuck what Princess think. You know what I'm saying? She trying to break them up. And Ray J manager had to tell him, nigga, what you think Tiara doing talking to her and then coming back talking to you? Trying to break y'all up, nigga. Come on. Hello. The fuck? And look, Princess told him, I don't want to be with you no more because I lost all respect for you when you let me go to jail. As a man, you shouldn't have did that. So fuck you. I don't want to be with you no more. You're a bitch ass nigga. She threw water on him and sped away. And I was like, yeah, fuck you, Ray J. Oh, bitch ass nigga. I don't like you anyway. All right. little miscellaneous stuff right quick. Last episode, Kamaya, Lil Fizz, and Nikki. Nikki, was y'all fucking or was you just there to flaunt your lingerie? Let me know. Making little gift bags for bitches, find something else to do. I feel like you look for any opportunity to down another woman and make yourself feel better. Fizz, you's a bitch, okay? Because you could have dropped that girl stuff off or brought it to her or had Nikki not fucking be there when she came to get her shit. You wanted that mess to happen and you got mad when you was the motherfucker that ended up getting smacked in the face. I like Kamaya for the way she handled you. She should have punched your ass in the fucking eye and left a wound, nigga, okay? If you ask me, because you was a bitch for that shit, okay, Lil Fizz? I don't like you no more because of that. Nikki, I still fucks with you, but you need to get some real self-esteem because as much plastic as you put on to make yourself feel perfect, you still obviously have fucked up self-esteem because you did not have to do Kamaya like that. Oh, she was talking about me saying I'm plastic. Bitch, you are. What the fuck? That's a fact. Get over it. Other shit that went down, Lil B and her husband. Lil B, girl, bye. He threw that ring. You still want to be with him? Girl, bye. I wish a nigga would. Okay, do you see this? Okay, no, we don't throw these. We don't throw these. What the fuck? Okay, I wish that nigga would throw his ring somewhere. He throw that bitch, I'd have been like, oh, okay, I'm changing the fucking locks tomorrow. We throwing wedding rings. Okay, but it's obvious he really don't give a fuck. Look, I just want to share my thoughts on it. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you all. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all in my next video, okay? Mwah!